Don't do it again, Astrid.
Do what again?
Attach yourself to anyone who shows you the least bit of attention because you're lonely. Loneliness is the human condition. No one is ever going to fill that space. The best you can do is know yourself, know what you want, and don't let the cattle get in the way.
Guys are true romantics when they think that a girl's a catch, but they're ruthless jerks when they think that they can do better than her. So I get this question like all the time from women who are like, I keep hooking up with guys, but like they're not really wanting to date. Like they're fine hooking up, but that's it. That's all they want to do. And they're like, what's happening? I kind of hate this question because it's like the answer's not pretty. If you're not familiar with Tinks's box theory is that when men meet a girl, immediately they put her into one of three boxes. Box 1 is I want nothing to do with you. Box 2 is I would hook up with you, but nothing more. And box 3 is I would hook up with you and I would date you. A lot of it has to do with looks. Guys are kind of different from girls in this regard, that girls need time to make up their mind about how they feel about a guy. They need to kind of gather evidence. Guys are very much visual creatures and they just go, box 1, box 2, box 3. So when girls are saying, I keep falling into box 2, what's happening? Usually the problem is that she's dating guys who are out of her league. And it's known that guys will temporarily lower their standards for hookups, like a lot. Now what happens because of this is some of these girls will hook up with guys who are out of their league. Frequently, they start to kind of get a taste for that and think that's their league. So really the solution in these cases where the girl just keeps meeting guys that want to hook up but don't want to date her is she's got to lower her standards. And then the question becomes, lower them to what point? And I would say if you want to find what your league is, ask yourself who were the people who were willing to date you and treat you well.
There were so many women in the comments of that video agreeing with him, and it was frying my brain. I could not understand. That also shows you that there's a lot of women with low self-esteem, but that's besides the point. A woman lowering her standards has literally never saved her from a man's bullshit. And it's never brought you the things that you would want from a man because you lowered your standards. If anything, lowering your standards gets you treated worse. Men get triggered very easily, whether they like to admit it or not. And a man that already sees himself as unattractive dealing with a woman that is attractive and or has stuff is one of the triggers. Like there's so many stories of women dating down looks wise or resources wise, job wise, just dating down in general. And then the man that they were dating didn't rise to the occasion. Instead he tried to take advantage and she tried to leave and she got unalived behind that. There's so many stories like that. But he's telling us to lower our standards so we can have a chance of a man actually taking us serious and dating us. Okay. And dating down does not guarantee that you're going to get treated better, like at all. Like they can't base that on anything. There's no research, like nothing. Like it does not guarantee it at all. And that's what was frightening me about women agreeing with that. And it's just like, I could take your brain and put it in a bird and it would fly backwards. Like, that's what would happen. They're very dumb in those comments. Bottom line, do not lower your standards for anything. At the very least, having high standards protects you from a lot. So lowering them just to have a chance to have a piece of a man is wild.
And on this lovely morning, I have decided to tell you guys why I basically stopped dating. For starters, men don't cold approach anymore. They don't. What they do is they aura farm and they stare at you and then that's it. Prime example right here. It's hilarious. I went to Chicago. I'm hanging out with my friends. We're at the club, bumping. I'm dancing. I'm lit. We're having a great time, right? One of my friends' friends walks into the club. We lock eyes. We lock eyes. We look each other up and down. He comes over. My friend introduces him and is like, hey, this is Jez. She's my friend. Shakes my hand, introduces himself, walks away. That's the end of it. That's literally it. Throughout the night, as I'm dancing, we locked eyes a few more times, but that was it. I went home. A couple days later, I fly back to LA. I check my Instagram. I got a follow from the guy. But he likes my photos. Doesn't DM me. Still hasn't made a move. Couple weeks. Do you hear that? Couple weeks Later, he DMs me, but it's on some networking shit, bitch. On some networking shit where he's like, he's got clothes or whatever. Fast forward months. Yep, you heard that. Months. Finally shoots his shot. And by shoots his shot, I mean he like slides up hard eyes or something, or like low key like slips in a compliment that's like, could this be something other than just like a, oh, you look good? Like there's some hidden meaning behind this. About a month after that, you hear this timeline? I give him my number, we're on the phone talking, we start getting closer. And I bring up that night. I decided to bring it up. I'm like, what the fuck took you so long? This man says to me, the ball was in your court. The ball was in my court. I said, how was the ball in my court? He said, well, I let you know I was interested in you. I was like, how the fuck did you do that? He's like, I looked at you when we were in the club. You could have approached me. I could have. No. That's what women do, that they stole it from us. They literally stole it from us. Women are the ones who look at you and look away. And that's their way of showing you that they're interested. And you're supposed to approach the woman. You stole that. This was a long time ago, by the way. This was not recent. I just think about it a lot and I laugh. I'm not giving you any more examples. This just pissed me off just thinking about it. That's why I'm not dating no more. This shit just pisses me off.
If you're a grown-ass adult, just like how I'm a grown-ass adult, and you start moving funny towards me or acting funny towards me, and I've never did anything to you, and I've actually did nothing but do right towards you, I'ma just simply stop talking to you and match energy, especially if I know that I've done right by you. I'm not about to sit up here and chase you like, what's wrong? Why are you acting funny? I'm not about to do that. You're a grown-ass adult. If you feel a type of way, communicate. Talk, especially if I know for a fact that I've done right by you. So I'm simply just gonna stop talking to you. Like, I'm not about to sit up here and chase a grown adult like, oh, why are you acting weird? Why are you acting funny? What's wrong? When I know that I've done right by you, when I know that I've done nothing wrong to you. So I'm just gonna fall the fuck back and not talk to you. It's nothing for me not to talk to you. And I get that everybody's human and they go through their own little things, but that is no excuse for certain types of behaviors.
Don't you dare take your fingers and text, hey, what are you up to? It's been a while. His job is to pursue you, not the other way around.
Good women don't chase men. You hear me? Good women do not chase men. If you have to pursue clarity, initiate effort, or beg for consistency, that ain't chemistry. That's misalignment. That's imbalance. A good woman attracts everything she needs into her life. She does not chase. Good women don't chase men.
Men who actually like women don't chase women. Let me repeat that for those in the back that didn't listen. Men who actually like women do not chase women. They pursue them. And there's a huge difference from a man chasing you and a man pursuing you. When a man is chasing you, he's usually only in it for the short term. 99% of the time, this man is not going to stick around when it actually matters. He's in it for convenience, he's in it for the sport, and he's in it to catch you. The moment that he catches you, he drops you like a bad habit, and he'll totally forget about you and discard you like if you were never there in the first place. But when a man is pursuing you, he's intentional, he's purposeful, he's coming with significance, with connection, with generosity, with things that actually matter. Men chasing you is usually only indicative of them wanting one thing from you, and we all know what it is. Let's not act like we don't. When men chase women, it's very low vibrational energy. It's very desperate energy. It's very pick-me energy. And we all know that anyone or anything you have to chase in this world, usually it's because this thing or this person is running in the opposite direction of you. You pulled up to the bus stop a little late Now the bus is running away from you. It's driving away from you. You're chasing it because you're after it. It's going in the opposite direction of you. You kick a ball down the street, the ball's rolling away from you. You're running after it. What are you doing? You're chasing it. Why? Because it's going in the opposite direction of you. Pursuit, on the other hand, is a man intentionally trying to build something significant with you. Men that chase women want something from the woman. Men who pursue women want something with the woman. There's a big difference from wanting something from someone and wanting something with someone. What do we normally say when a person is going to university or to a college to attain a degree, a master's, bachelor's, and associates, anything for that matter? They're pursuing the degree. They're not chasing it, because if they were chasing it, the degree would be going in the opposite direction of them. They're pursuing the degree because the degree is still and it's waiting for them. Similarly, when you're pursuing a person, it's because they're not running away from you. They're going to meet you halfway, or they're waiting for you. And I know this for certain: when a woman is truly into a man, she won't even allow the chase to take place. She'll meet him halfway because she's truly interested in him. So if you ever catch yourself chasing a woman, just know that she ain't really feeling you like that.
When you tap into the energy of self-obsession, you attract everything that you want. You become a magnet to all the things that you desire. Now, if you tap into a desperate energy, that energy is felt by the other person, and that energy actually repulses the other person. That's why we say, don't chase, we attract. The more you chase after something, the more it's going to slip through your fingers, the more it's literally going to run away from you. Stop chasing that person. If somebody wants to be in your life, you're going to know that they want to be in your life. You're going to know. And you know why? Because they're not going to be resisting. It isn't going to feel like a constant push and pull. It's not supposed to be hard work. When two people really want to be together, it flows. It flows. There's no resistance. There's no unnecessary distance. This push and pull that you're in right now, this feeling of being in this mental war right now, this is all signs that the person is not right for you, and you need to let them go. You need to let them go to allow something better to enter your life. The more you hold on to dead weight, the more you are just going to be dragged down. We have one life, and we actually have such a limited life on this earth. And you want to waste it on someone that you have to actually run after. If you have to run after someone, they don't want to be chased. Leave them alone. Sometimes leave people where they're at. Yeah?
Baby girl, let me teach you this. Don't you ever chase a man. You deserve to be chased. If you got to call him, chase him down, look after him, check his IG and all that stuff, he ain't yours.
Y'all better stop chasing these men for y'all look silly. Come on. Chasing men is not a good look for a lady, okay? The only women who chase behind men are desperate and like the man more than the man likes her. Let's repeat that together. The only women who chase behind men are desperate, and she likes him more than he likes her. And if you think about it, exactly what is she chasing? Someone that doesn't even like her. Now, what does that say about her? What does that say about that person who continues to chase behind someone that does not like them? What does that say about their self-esteem, their confidence, their level of intelligence, their femininity? It says a lot. So what are we going to do? Why do you think it's okay to chase men? Why? That's my question. You think once you catch them, they're going to be like, oh, you got me. I was running for no reason. I don't even know why I was running. It was you all along. No, they're not going to say that. They're going to be like, this woman is cuckoo, crazy, desperate. Let me see how I can use and abuse this woman because she wants me so bad. She's willing to make a fool of herself. So let's see exactly how far she will go. And that's when you set yourself up to get used, abused, and whatever else come with that. because you decided to chase a man and they decided to see how stupid you were. And that's what happens. This is a lot of people's relationship and how it started and how it ended. And if you don't see this, if you can't observe, if you can't learn from other people, if you don't listen, it's going to be you in the future. Okay?
Never miss someone who knows how to find you. I'm going to say it again. Never miss someone who knows how to find you. If they wanted to call, they would have. If they wanted to see you, they would have. If they cared, you wouldn't be sitting here wondering if you mattered. So stop making excuses for people who can't even send a damn text. Stop confusing crumbs for a meal. They know where you live. They know your number. They know your heart. They're just not showing up. And that's the only answer that you need. You are not a scavenger hunt. You're not some secret prize people gotta dig for. You are right here, loud, clear, and more than enough. So let me be blunt. If they're not finding you, it's because they're not looking. And if they're not looking, why the hell are you wasting your time missing them? The right people will move mountains to stand beside you. The wrong ones, they can't even cross the street. Act accordingly.
Let me be 100 with y'all. I'm not chasing no man, and I'm not going to beg you and ask you twice. What you got to understand is the most precious thing to a man is time. So if a man don't feel like you important enough to come see about you, to come be in your space and dedicate his time to you, you got to understand when you are a placeholder. Some men only like the fact that they are able to entertain you because of who you are, but they don't have any intentions on actually courting you and dating you. One thing I had to understand was that part right there. I'm not about to sit up here and have meaningless conversations. The what you doing text messages, the meaningless calls. Baby, come see about me. If you really like me, if you really trying to see what I'm about, if you really rock with me, you going to dedicate your time to come see about me. One thing that you got to understand is that part right there. All those sporadic conversations and they calling every other day, cut it. You are what you entertain. So if you're always entertaining temporary connections, that's eventually what you're going to become in somebody's life, is a temporary connection. One thing I had to understand was, baby, I got tired of always being temporary in people's life. So I had to start paying attention to the things and the type of people that I was entertaining. When you're always entertaining people who sporadically come in and out of your life whenever they get ready, that's because you have to learn how to start being stern on what you are about, your worth, your value, and all of those things that goes into account. When you actually do the work and know who you are, you're not entertaining the meaningless conversations. You're not entertaining the people that's not dedicating their time and really showing you that you're a priority. You're entertaining the people that actually show up on your behalf like you show up for them. You're actually entertaining people that know how to reciprocate. And you ain't got to beg and ask twice. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing that I have learned. Me begging you and asking you twice is a no-no. Because anytime that I have to really double text or blow up your phone, baby, you're not for me. You're not for me. And one thing I have learned, I'm not one of them women who stick around and wait on you to want me or wait on you to see me. Baby, once I'm presented to you and you don't take the opportunity to actually realize who you got in front of you, you're just going to miss out on it. And you're going to have to pray and ask God to bring it around again.
I'm not the type to chase a guy. You will never catch me begging somebody to be with me. I just feel like that's cool. If you don't want me, I'ma just show you who do.
Why do we feel more attracted to people who make us anxious and who are unavailable? Why is it that we think that they're the ones worth chasing.
Unavailable men, sometimes they demonstrate the idea of having options and alternatives. Their mystery makes them seem more desirable. And because of that mystery, we assume that they've got something interesting going on, they've got alternatives, there's something about them that's making them busy and making them dismissive. When we really realize that it's actually they're just emotionally immature. They're not this special guy that's got a million things going and his work is taking over and he's so busy. Actually, he's just emotionally immature. He doesn't know how to commit. He doesn't know how to ward off alternatives and just focus on one person at the time. When you realize that it's actually a signal of emotional immaturity than desirability, we actually won't be so attracted to that person who can't communicate in a healthy way.